Okay, I am going to take a moment and talk about the low ticket workflow template that we give you inside of Elite 360, because I know even though that this funnel building mastery sort of example template or example funnel that I'm building out in this module, it is important to have a low ticket funnel eventually at some point. Now, again, if you've been through some of my other lessons in previous modules or previous courses, I recommend if you're new, start with high ticket. You only should go to low ticket once your ad spend starts to get beyond $20,000, $30,000 a month. Then you can start adding low ticket as another kind of self-liquidating offer, SLO, because low ticket is really hard to crack. It's really hard to master. And so inside of Elite 360, with our templates that we give you our main low ticket template. So we give you, and I'm just going to walk through these really quickly so you can kind of understand this, kind of a sales page. That's kind of what our proven template is. You don't have to use it. There's a lot of other templates you can use as well. There's a cart page that we give you. Again, this is just our template. You can design your own confirmation page. Really, really simple, not a lot to it. Some important things here. Obviously, make sure that you're guiding people to the next step. One little tip that I would give you if you're doing low ticket, always build a sales call into the process. If you have high ticket, if you're doing a course, a paid course, like a low ticket course, make an onboarding as part of that, right? Where they get access to it. You know, I'll use Elite Marketer Academy. If someone pays in full, for example, instead of doing month to month, I do an onboarding call with them. And it's so important. I've mentioned this in other lessons and other courses. It's so important to give people a real reason to get on this call. So with mine, it's not a sales call. Mine is a reward to them, because what I'm going to actually do for them is a custom audit. If they pay in full with Elite Marketer Academy, I will have them fill out an onboarding form and I will do an audit with them about their business and give them my recommendation. I charge $1,000 an hour. It might sound like hype to you. That's what I charge to do a full 1 hour audit call with someone. If they're not a client, obviously. Try to build this onboarding call into your low ticket. I've seen other people who will do, I have another client, well, she'll do a free 15-minute kind of welcome aboard call where they're going to kind of create a kind of a custom plan for them. This is a fitness offer, and they get into their school community and they book them on that 15-minute call as part of that. And then they upsell them to the 1 hour call from there. The next thing you want with a low ticket is get them immediate access to whatever that they purchase. So if you're using courses with Elite 360, they're automatically going to get their course access. Show them where they can log in. What's going to happen, right? They need to know. This is going to prevent chargebacks. You want to make sure that people have a way to, get in touch with you for whatever reason they can't do that. And then of course, get them in your community for nurture. I always put like some kind of banner or something to call attention to booking your onboarding call. So we've got it in 2 different places. I just think that it's a smart thing to do from there. We've also thrown in some templated privacy policy and terms of use. That's really more for protecting your funnel from meta police if you're running ads. Well, let's get back to the workflows. There's 2 workflows that you really need. And as I mentioned at the end of the previous lesson, the whole purpose of this, yes, we're going to deliver access, but the most important thing is we're going to move them into booking a call. It's to facilitate that process. The whole purpose of doing low ticket with high ticket is to get them to ascend. If you're at the stage where you're using a low ticket offer, you've made sales before, you're trying to grow and scale, using low ticket as a self-liquidating offer, your entire purpose is to get them to book a call. So that's what these email templates are designed to do. And again, they're just templates. Text, I would add a voicemail drop in here as well, be very specific to what they've done. So day 1, they should be getting an email, text, and a voicemail to you. The voicemail should tell them to go check their email. They should be getting text to get them access. That's what that's all about. The first email, it's kind of like the lead magnet one. Here's how to get access. Here's our group, that type of thing. Just get them immediate access so they get access right away. Then we're going to wait an hour, and now we're going to come follow up and get them to try to book a call. So here we're talking, it's a little bit more kind of value-based content. We're going to walk them through some things, but we want to get them to book a call. Then we're going to wait a day. I would even add in the advanced window there and just do the Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 kind of thing. Did they book their call? If they did, then it can end. If they didn't, we're going to go through the same process where I'm going to try to get them to book a call. And then I'm going to move them back into a main nurture sequence. This is designed to be more of a lead magnet. So meaning they're not in your ecosystem yet. If you wanted to create another workflow for people who you're retargeting to, who are already leads, they've already been through your main nurture, then what you could do is you could just put them on your post nurture sequence and they just go on your email broadcast. I would use this for, like top of funnel cold traffic. Now, that's the purchase. Now, we also have built in an abandoned cart. And it's important that you understand this on the pay. I can't remember if we built it into the cart or not, but let me just show this to you. Be sure that we did. Yes, this is what's called a two-step order form. And I recommend that you do these because they give you the ability to do abandoned cart. If you don't have this, you have to put like an opt-in on a different page, and then they just have a cart page. It's essentially a two-step order form anyway. And if you don't have that, then you really don't have a way to do an abandoned cart. You don't know if they went through the cart or not. So I would do it. So you do a two-step order form, and basically what it says is they opted in, but they didn't. A sale on the workflow trigger on the other one was a submission type sale. This one is an opt-in. Okay. So we're sending them this and we're waiting. You might, well, Ben, what if they've already purchased? We wait an hour. So I would wait an hour. That gives them time to purchase, check out, get their email in the system to update all that stuff. Obviously you're adding a tag, right? Whatever the name, I would change the name of this from low ticket lead to whatever. If it's funnel building masterclass lead. Why is it a lead? Because they haven't made a sale yet. So we're going to wait an hour and then did they purchase? If they did, we can remove the lead, and then we're going to go through and now I've added the abandoned cart. I'm not adding the abandoned cart right away because we don't know if they purchase yet or not. So I'm taking them through this process. And then again, it's all just about getting them to purchase at this point. So this is abandoned cart. So we're not booking a call here yet. That's the purchase workflow. Right now, we're just trying to do this. And so I think there's 3 emails over 6 days or 4 days, something like that. I can't remember. And then again, we're going to add in the cold lead tag again. Remember on my ecosystem, right? That sort of cycle. We're going to keep people through that cycle of moving them back through the ecosystem over and over and over again until they buy. And if they don't or unsubscribe or opt out, and that's really it. Again, reminder, add in your voicemail drops, any text messages or anything else that you want to put in here. I would add those to these as well. Okay. That's funnel building mastery. Hopefully this is useful to you guys. Please come into Elite Marketer Academy and let us know if you have questions about any of this stuff. I'd be happy to dive deeper. Any of these areas, just come in and let me know. All right, guys, we will see you in the next module.